In this video, you are going to learn about the time and work problems. The problems which can be solved using some formulae. Here, if A can do your work in n days, then A is 1 day's work, which is equal to 1 by n. If A is twice as good as workman as B, then ratio of work done by A and B, which is equal to 3 is to 1. The ratio of times taken by A and B to finish a work, which is equal to 1 by 3. Let us discuss some of the problems based on this. The first problem is A can do a work in 15 days and B in 20 days if they work on it together for 4 days. We need to find the fraction of the work that is left. Here, options are 1 by 4 or 1 by 10 or 7 by 15 or 8 by 15. We need to find out the answer. The hint what is given is 1 minus a of a plus b into 4 days work. Here a is 1 day's work we need to calculate, then b is 1 day's work we need to calculate. A plus b is 1 day's work and a plus b is 4 days work. From that we need to calculate the remaining work done. Here a's 1 day's work is 1 by 15 and b's 1 day's work is 1 by 20. Here a plus b's 1 day's work means we have to add the two equations, that is 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20, which is equal to 7 by 60. Now a plus b's 4 days work, which is equal to 7 by 60 into 4. A plus b's 1 day's work is 7 by 60. Then a plus b's 4 days work means 7 by 60 into 4. So here a plus b's 4 days work is given as 7 by 15. Now we need to find the remaining work. See, a plus b is combinedly for 4 days. We need to find the remaining work. So here 1 minus 7 by 15, which is equal to 8 divided by 15. Here the option 8 by 15 is the right answer. Coming to the second problem, A can lay a railway track between two given stations in 16 days and B can do the same job in 12 days. With the help of C, they did the job in 4 days only. Then C alone can do the job. Here, A can lay a railway track between the two stations in 60 days. See here, the number of days is 16 they are given. To find 1 day's work means we have to take the reciprocal. If n means, then per 1 days means 1 divided by n. So here it is A's 1 day's work means 1 by 16. Then B's 1 day's work means 1 by 12. Then here we need to calculate the C's 1 day's work. See here, C's 1 day's work means A plus B plus C's 1 day's work minus A and B is combinedly for 1 day's work. So here A plus B plus C's 1 day's work is nothing but 1 by 4. Then C's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 4 minus of 1 by 16 plus 1 by 12, which is equal to 1 by 4 minus 7 by 48, which is equal to 5 by 48. This is what the C's 1 day's work. Actually, the question we need to find out the C alone, they can do the job a number of days. See here, C is 1 day's work means 5 by 48. Then C is alone they can do means 48 divided by 5, which is equal to convert into 48, take the reciprocal as 48 by 5, then convert into the improper fraction. Sorry, in the mixed fraction, it is 9 3 by 4 5 days. Here 9 3 by 5 days C alone can do the work. So here the option C is the right answer. Coming to the third problem, A, B and C can do a piece of work in 20, 30 and 60 days respectively. In how many days can A do the work if he is assisted by B and C on every third day? The options are 12 days, 15 days, 16 days or 18 days. I'll give you the solution. The hint is A plus B plus C is 1 day's work plus A is 2 days work. Here A plus B plus C is 1 day's work. Easily we can calculate from the data it is given in the question. That is 1 divided by 20 plus 1 by 30 plus 1 by 60, which is equal to 1 by 10. See, A plus B plus C is 1 day's work is 1 by 10. Then A is 2 days work is 1 by 20 into 2. Is 2 days work means 1 by 20 into 2, which is equal to 1 by 10. Here A plus B plus C is 1 day's work is 1 by 10 and A is 2 days work is 1 by 10. Why we are doing this means here A do the work if he is assisted by B and C on every third day. So first A is doing the work for 2 days and B and C they combine only on every third day. So that we are taken the hint as A plus B plus C is 1 day's work plus A is 2 days work. That is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10, which is equal to 1 divided by 5. So here work done, whole work, this is done in 3 days. On every third day they are joining. So work done in every 3 days means, see here, 1 by 5 is the work done by A is 2 days work and A plus B plus C is 1 day's work. So total number of days means 5. And if it is calculated for 3 days means 5 into 3, it will be 15 days. So totally whole work done in done by all the A, B and C is 15 days. Moving to the fourth problem, A is thrice as good as workman as B and therefore is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. Working together they can do it. And now working together all the A, B they can combinedly can do it in how many days they are asking. Now B it is working for 3 days means A is thrice as good as workman as B means A can do it for 1 day, then B can do for 3 days. The difference between A and B is 2 days. So here 3 by 2 into, if the difference is 60 days, the difference between B and A is 2 days. And if the difference is 60 days means, then 3 by 2 into 60, which is equal to 90 days. So B take 90 days to do a job. Now A take 30 days to do work. Now A's 1 day's work means 1 by 30. See, B's is 90 days means then A's will be 90 minus 60 means just 30 days. So A's 1 day's work is 1 by 30, B's 1 day's work is 1 by 90. A plus B's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 90, which is equal to 4 by 90. In turn, which is equal to 2 divided by 45. A and B together can do the work in 45 by 2. See, A plus B's 1 day's work is 2 by 45. If number of days means 45 by 2. If it is converted into a mixed fraction, then it is 22 1 by 2. Here option B is the right answer. Working together, they can do it in 22 1 by 2 days. Moving to the fifth problem, A alone can do a piece of work in 6 days and B alone they can do it in 8 days. A and B undertook to do it in for rupees 3,200. With the help of C, they completed the work in 3 days. How much is to be paid to C? The options are 375, 400, 600 or 800. See here the hint is C is 1 day's work we need to calculate and multiply with the C's share into 3,200. Here C's 1 day's work is 1 by 3 minus of A's 1 day's work plus B's 1 day's work. A's 1 day's work means in the question, the first statement it is given as A can do it in 6 days. And second it is given as B can do it in 8 days. So here A's 1 day's work is 1 by 6. B's 1 day's work is 1 by 8. To find the C's 1 day's work, which is equal to 1 by 3 minus of A plus B's work, because the C, they completed the work only the 3 days. With the help of C, they can do it in third day. So here, A and B, they undertook it for 3,200. So C is 1 day's work equal to 1 by 3 minus of 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8, which is equal to 1 by 3 minus 7 by 24. On simplifying this, we get C's 1 day's work as 1 by 24. Now, in terms of wages, A's wages is to B's wages equal to is to C's wages, which is equal to A's 1 day's work is to B's 1 day's work is to C's 1 day's work. Now, A's 1 day's work means 1 by 6. B's 1 day's work is 1 by 8. And C's 1 day's work is 1 by 24. Now, we get the ratio 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8 is to 1 by 24 means then it is 4 is to 3 is to 1. Now, C's share for 3 days. Now, to find C's share for 3 days means 3 into C's 1 day's work is 1 by 24 into 3,200. We get the answer is 400. So, C's 1 share is 400. Option B is the right answer. Coming to the sixth problem, if 6 men and 8 boys, they can do a piece of work in 10 days, while 26 men and 48 boys, they can do it in 2 days. The time taken by 15 men and 20 boys in doing the same type of work will be. See here, this is written in terms of equation. 6x plus 8y, which is equal to 1 by 10. And the second equation is 26x plus 48y, which is equal to 1 by 2. If you are taken the x as men's work and y as boys' work. So on taking this, we get the two equations, 15x, 6x plus 8y is equal to 1 by 10 as the first equation. 26x plus 48y as the second, it is equal to 1 by 2 as the second equation. Now we need to calculate for 15x plus 20y. See here, on solving the two algebraic equation, we get x as 1 by 100 and y as 1 by 200. Here 15 men plus 20 boys means in place of x we have to substitute as 1 by 100. And in place of y, we have to substitute as 1 by 200. So 15 by 100 plus 20 divided by 200, which is equal to 1 divided by 4. So here, the 15 men and 20 boy, they can do the job in 1 day's work is 1 by 4. To calculate the number of days, we have to take the reciprocal of this. The number of days means then we can tell 15 men and 20 boys, they can complete in 4 days. Coming to the seventh problem, A can do a piece of work in 4 hours, B and C together can do it in 3 hours, while A and C together can do it in 2 hours. How long will B alone take to do it? See here, A's 1 hour's work is equal to 1 by 4. And B plus C's 1 hour work means 1 by 3. And A plus C's 1 hour work means 1 by 2. Here A plus B plus C's 1 hour's work is equal to, add all the 3 values. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 7 by 12. See, A's 1 hour's work is 1 by 4. B plus C's 1 hour's work is 1 by 3. So A plus B plus C's 1 hour's work means 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 7 by 12. Now B's 1 hour's work is equal to 7 by 12 minus A plus C's 1 hour's work. So A plus C's 1 hour's work means 1 by 2. So here we need to find the B's 1 hour's work. So A plus B plus C's 1 hour's work is 7 by 12 minus A plus C's 1 hour's work is 1 by 2, which is equal to, we get the answer is 1 divided by 12. This is what the B's 1 hour's work. To find the total number of hours means, then we have to take the reciprocal, then it is 12. So here B alone they can do it for 12 hours. Option C is the right answer. Now here, A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do it. If A and B together could do it in 10 days and C alone in 50 days, then B alone could do it in. See here, the next problem, I can tell you that A plus B's 1 day's work. So A and B together could do it in 10 days. So A plus B's 1 day's work means then it is 1 by 10. Then C's 1 day's work is 1 by 50. So A plus B plus C's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 50, 1 by 10 plus 1 by 50, which is equal to 6 by 50. In turn, on simplifying 6 by 50, we get 3 by 25. Here, A plus B plus C's 1 day's work is 3 by 25. Here it is said that A can do the work what that B and C together can do. So A is equal to B plus C. So in the equation, in the B plus C, we can take it as A. So here A plus A becomes 2 days work. So A's 1 day's work means here 2 A's is equal to 3 by 25. So A's 1 day's work means that 2 on the left hand side must be taken to the right hand side. It is nothing but 3 by 50. See, it is clear, I think. B plus C is nothing but A. So A plus A is equal to 2A. Here the 2A which is equal to 3 by 25. Now A is 1 day's work means that 2 you take it to the other side, 3 by 50. Now B's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 10 minus 3 by 50, which is equal to 2 divided by 50 minus, and B's 1 day's work is given as 1 divided by 25. Now B's 1 day's work is taken as 1 by 25. B alone can do it in number of days means we have to take the reciprocal. Then B alone can do it for 25 days. From 9 problem, A does 80% of a work in 20 days. He then calls in B and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. How long B alone would take to do the whole work? The options are 23 or 37 or 37 1 by 2 or 40. Here, the whole work done by A in 20 into 5 by 4, which is equal to 25 days. Why it is taken as 20 into 5 by 4 means 80%. When 80 divided by 100, we get 5 by 4. So A can do it in 20 days. So whole work done by A is 20 into 5% is 80%. Convert into number. So 5 by 4, 80 divided by 100, it is 5 by 4. It is given as 25 days. Now here remaining 20% means it then calls a B and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. So 1 minus 4 by 5. We get 1 by 5 work is done by A and B, but whole work will be done in 3 days. So here 1/5, the remaining number of work is done by A and B together. Then that is 1 by 4 means number of days it is 5. So here A and B combinedly they can do it for 5 days. And if it is calculated for 3 days means then the A and B can combinedly they can do it in 5 into 3, it means 15 days. So for 3 days combinedly it is 15 days. So here A is equal to 1 by 25. A plus B's 1 day's A plus B's 1 day's work is 1 by 15. Now B's 1 day's work is 1 by 15 minus 1 by 25. So here we get the answer is 2 by 75. A's 1 day's work is 1 by 25. A plus B's 1 day's work is 1 by 15. Now B's 1 day's work alone means 1 by 15 minus 1 by 25. That is A plus B's work minus A's work, which is equal to 2 by 75. Now B alone can do it in number of days means we have to take the reciprocal. Then it is 75 by 2. Which is equal, convert into a mixed fraction, we get 37 1 by 2 days. So here B alone can do it the whole work in 37 1 by 2 days. Your option C is the right answer. Coming to the 10th problem, A machine P can print 1 lakh books in 8 hours. Machine Q can print the same number of books in 10 hours. While machine R can print them in 12 hours. All the machines are started at 9 a.m. All P, Q and R. While machine P is closed at 11 a.m. and the remaining 2 machines complete work. Approximately at what time will the work be finished? Here, we need to calculate the P's plus Q's plus R's 1 hour's work. Here, P's 1 hour's work means 1 by 8 and Q's 1 hour's work is 1 by 10 and R's 1 hour's work is 1 by 12. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12, which is equal to 37 by 120. Here, and here work done by PQR in 2 hours. Why? They started at 9 and they P closed at 11. Altogether they work for 2 hours. So work done by P, Q and R in 2 hours, which is equal to 37 into 2. So on multiplying the 2, we get 37 by 60. So P, Q, R, all 3 machines combinedly work for 2 hours in 37 by 60. This is the work done by the machines in 2 hours. Now Q plus R in 1 hour's work is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12, which is equal to 11 by 60. Now 23 by 60 work is done by Q and R in 60 divided by 11. The remaining work is 23 by 60. How we get this remaining work means 1 minus 37 by 60. Because altogether in 2 hours is 37 by 60. So remaining work means 1 minus 37 by 60 is 23 by 60. So the remaining work done by Q and R in 60 divided by 11 into 23 by 60. We get approximately 23 by 11 hours is near approximately is 2 hours. So around 1 p.m. The Q and R, they finish the work together. So the time closed at 11. So approximately 2 hours it is needed for the machines Q and R to complete the work. So from starting from 11, when we add 2 hours means the time is 1 p.m. At around 1 p.m. The machines Q and R, they complete the work. Now coming to the 11th problem, Ravi and Kumar are working on assignment. Ravi takes 6 hours to type 32 pages on a computer, while Kumar takes 5 hours to type 40 pages. How much time will they take working together on 2 different computers to type an assignment of 110 pages? The options are 7 hours 30 minutes, 8 hours 15 minutes, or 8 hours 25 minutes. See here the number of pages typed by Ravi in 1 hour. See, Ravi's 1 hour's work means 1 by and Kumar's 1 hour's work means then it is 1 by 5. Now 1 hour's work into number of pages printed. So 1 by 6 into 32. It is 32 by 6, which is equal to 16 by 3, right? And Kumar's 1 hour's work is 1 by 5. Kumar's 1 hour's work is 1 by 5 into number of pages is 40. So 40 divided by 5 is equal to 8. Number of pages typed by both in 1 hour is equal to 16 by 3 plus 8, which is equal to 40 by 3. Now here the total time which is taken by both to type 110 pages is equal to 110 into 3 by 40 hours. Why we are taking the reciprocal means in both they can do it in 1 hour means 40 by 3. The total number of hours means take the reciprocal, that is 3 by 40, which is equal to 8 1 by 4 hours. So now I can tell that 8 hours 15 minutes it is needed by both of them to print 110 pages if they work together on 2 different computers. Here the option C is the right answer, 8 hours 15 minutes. Coming to the 12th problem, A takes twice as much as time as B and or thrice as much time as C to finish a piece of work. Working together, they can finish the work in 2 days. B can do the work alone. Now we need to find the work done by B alone. Here let us take A and B and C's. They take the time as x by 2 and x by 3. See, A takes as twice as much as B. So A let it be x means then for B and C it will be x by 2 and x by 3. Then when we take the reciprocal of that, means we can find the timing of that all the three A, B, and C's works. So let us take A as x days, means then for 1 days means 1 by x. For B it is 2 by x, and C it is 3 by x. So now 1 by x plus 2 by x plus 3 by x, which is equal to, see, working together they can finish the work in 2 days. They given working to A plus B plus C is equal to 2 days. So 1 day means 1 divided by 2. Here 1 by x plus 2 by x plus 3 by x, which is equal to 1 by 2. So B takes 12 by 2, which is equal to, see here, now 6 by x is equal to 1 by 2. Now we get the x value as 12. On taking the equation 1 by x plus 2 by x plus 3 by x is equal to 1 by 2. On solving, we get x is equal to 12. So here B's job is x by 12. So 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6 days to finish the work. So here B can finish it in 6 days. Option B is the right answer. Now coming to the 13th problem, X and Y can do a piece of work in 20 days and 12 days respectively. X started the work alone, and then after 4 days Y joined him till the completion of work. How long did the work last? So here X and Y, they can do a piece of work in 20 days and 12 days. Now X started the work alone for 4 days. So here work done by X in 4 days means X 1 day's work into 4. So 1 divided by 20 into 4 equal to 1 by 5. The remaining work is 1 minus 1 by 5, which is equal to 4 by 5. Now X plus Y's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 12, which is equal to 8 by 60, equal to 2 divided by 15. Now 4 by 5 is the remaining work to be done. The 4 by 5 work is done by X and Y in 15 by 2 into 4 by 5, which is equal to 6 days. So here the remaining job done by X by Y is for 6 days, and the X alone did for 4 days. As total number of days to complete the work by X as well as X plus Y combined means 6 plus 4, which is equal to 10 days. Here option B is the right answer. Coming to the 14th problem, 20 women can do a work in 16 days. 16 men can complete the same work in 15 days. What is the ratio between the capacity of a man and a woman? The ratio are 3:4 or 4:3 or 5:3. The data inadequate. See here, here let us take 20 into 16 women can complete in 1 day. So 20 into the 16. It means the women can complete in day means then one woman's 1 day's work is 1 divided by 320. 20 into 16 is 320. So one woman's 1 day's work is 1 by 320. 16 into 15 men can complete the work in 1 day means then one man's 1 day's work is 1 by 240. So the required ratio is 1 by 240 is to 1 by 320, which is equal to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. On taking the cross multiplication, we get 4:3. So here the ratio between the capacity of a man and a woman is 4:3. Coming to the 15th problem, A and B together can complete a task in 7 days. B alone can do it in 20 days. What part of the work was carried out by A? See, the statement 1, it is given as A completed the job alone after A and B worked together for 5 days, and second statement is part of the work done by A could have been done by B and C together in 6 days. Here the answer is A. 1 is alone sufficient to find out the answer. B's 1 day's work is 1 by 20. A plus B's 1 day's work is 1 by 7. A plus B's 5 days work is 5 by 7. So here the remaining work is 1 minus 5 by 7, which is equal to 2 by 7. 2 by 7 work is carried by A. Here 2 is irrelevant. The statement 1 is enough to solve the problem. So A, option A is the right answer. Thank you.